Hello everyone! I'm out here in the city of Pharr and what a beautiful day it is. Actually, I'm standing right by this tree outside the Pharr Memorial Library. I love coming to the library because of all the fun books and great activities they have for children. Would you look at that? It's reading time. Come on, let's go!
Hey, welcome to the library. Children's? That way.
Hi there, I'm Miss Ruby. Made it just in time. We're just about to start reading time. Let's see what book we're reading today. The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. This is a great story. Let's take a look inside and see what we can learn from this story. I'd like to thank Scholastics and HarperCollins Children's Books for granting us permission to read this story today here at the Pharr Memorial Library. Once there was a tree, and she loved a little boy. And every day the boy would come, and he would gather her leaves and make them into crowns and play king of the forest. And he would climb up her trunk and swing from her branches and eat apples. And they would play hide and go seek. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. And the boy loved the tree very much, and the tree was happy. But time went by, and the boy grew older, and the tree was often alone. But then one day, the boy came to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, come climb my trunk, and swing from my branches, and eat apples, and play in my shade, and be happy." "I'm too big to climb and play," said the boy. "I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money?" "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money. I only have leaves and apples. Take my apples, boy, and sell them in the city, and then you will have money, and you will be happy." And so the boy climbed up the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away. And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. And then one day the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy and said, "Come, boy, climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I'm too busy to climb trees," said the boy. "I want a house to keep me warm." He said, "I want a wife and I want children, and so I need a house. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house, but you can cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy." And so the boy cut off her branches and carried them away to build his house. And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. "Come, boy," she whispered, "come and play." "I'm too old and sad to play," said the boy. "I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat?" cut down my trunk and make a boat, said the tree. Then you can sail away and be happy. And so the boy cut down the trunk and made a boat and sailed away. And the tree was happy, but not really. And after a long time, the boy came back again. "I'm sorry, boy," said the tree, "but I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone. My teeth are too weak for apples," said the boy. "My branches are gone," said the tree. "You cannot swing from them." "I'm too old to swing on branches," said the boy. "My trunk is gone," said the tree. "You cannot climb." "I'm too tired to climb," said the boy. "I'm sorry," sighed the tree. "I wish I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I'm just an old stump. I'm sorry." "I don't need very much now," said the boy. "Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I'm very tired." "Well," said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could. "Well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down and rest." And the boy did. And the tree was happy. The end. That was a great story, wasn't it? I wish I could draw a tree just like the one that was in the story we just read about. Maybe Miss Argelia could help us out. Let's go and find out.
Hi, my name is Argelia. I'm so glad you made it to the library. Today, we're going to be drawing a tree just like the one we just read in the story. You need to grab some pencils, markers, crayons. Oh, don't forget the paper. Make sure when you're finished with your drawing, ask your mom or your dad to take a picture of you and post it on Facebook. Remember, you have to tag the Pharr Memorial Library. That way we can see your drawings. Are you guys ready? As you can see right now, I have my paper, and I'm going to start doing the tree, the outline. First, I'm going to be doing the trunk, and I'm going to be using my brown color. You can use any markers, you can use anything that you have at your house, pencils. You have paint, you can try also with paint. So it's really easy. We're going to start with a rectangle. Doesn't have to be perfect, just draw like a regular rectangle. Also, the size depends on your paper. So if you have a big paper, you can make it bigger. If you have a small paper, you can do it smaller. Then I'm going to transition to my green color to do the outline of the tree. So to do the outline, we're just going to be doing circles. Really easy. You can make it smaller or you can make it bigger. So just do a circle, another circle, another circle, another one, another one, another one, and another one. You can see right now, we already have the outline of the tree. Now we're gonna go back and go over just half of the circle. So can you just have the outside? You see? And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's okay. This is your own drawing and you can play with them. You see? Now that we have the outside, we're gonna color the inside. It can be with the same color, or you can change to another green, or you can even mix yellow. You can do different colors. So I'm gonna be using the same green first. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's okay. Now I'm gonna mix another green because I really like the combination of two different colors. It looks more beautiful. So you just do it like this. I'm gonna do just the outside. So we can create like a shadow. Then I'm gonna be using my finger and I'm just gonna mix the colors. So everything goes blend together. If you remember in the book, the tree had some apples. I'm gonna be drawing the apples with the red color. Now, you can do as many apples as you want. I'm gonna be doing like 5 apples, and it's really easy to do an apple. It's gonna be the same. We're gonna be just making circles. And then you color the inside. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. We're gonna mix it all together. You can make bigger, you can make it smaller. It just depends how you like your apples. And I like my apples to be red because I love the red apples. But you can make anything else. And then with your another clean finger, just mix together the colors. Just like this. Now, I'm gonna jump to the brown because we're gonna be doing the trunk. And this one is really easy. We're just gonna do lines like this. Doesn't have to be perfect, just lines. And to make it more real, this line right here, I'm just gonna push it to the outside. So it can look like it's going to the root, you see? Like this. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're gonna mix the colors again. Just like this. We're gonna be using another finger. Going down this time. Just like this. Now we're gonna be doing the same with another brown. We're just gonna make more lines so it looks more realistic. I'm gonna be using this one. Now I'm just gonna do some lines right like this. And then the outside, some lines. And just, we're almost finished. You see? We already have the outline, we already have the tree. But to finish it, because we're artists, I like to sign my picture, my drawing, so I know when I finish it and who finished it. So I'm gonna be doing my signature really quick. Just like this, and to take taste. Of course, you can put your name, your first name, last name, or even you know, like a little drawing. So here you have it. We're already finished with the tree. Let's go visit Miss Brianna to learn how trees grow and make some paper. Let's go.
Isn't that cool? When trees grow, they sprout leaves, and we use those leaves to make something we use every day. Paper. We can do lots of really cool things with paper. We can draw on it, we can write on it, we can paint on it, and we can fold it to make really fun things like paper airplanes. Did you know that there are books about how to do crafts? Like this one. It's called How It Works, and it's a scholastic book written by Valerie Fisher. Let's take a look inside to learn about paper airplanes. Paper airplanes need 4 forces to fly. They need drag, lift, thrust, and weight. The force of throwing the airplane moves it forward, creating thrust. And air moving across the wings creates more air pressure underneath the airplane than above it, creating lift. Air creates resistance, slowing the airplane down and creating drag. And the weight of the airplane affects how quickly it comes down. So now let's make our very own paper airplane. So our first step is we're going to take our paper and we're going to fold it in half vertically. Just like this. You see I'm folding it? Now I'm going to use my thumb and I'm going to crease it all the way down. Then I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to unfold it so I can see this clear line right here. You see the line? Now I'm going to take the top two corners and fold them towards the middle. You see how me folding it to the middle makes a triangle? I'm going to do the same thing on this side right here. Now I'm going to take the corners again and fold them towards the middle one more time. Now I'm going to take the whole thing and fold it in half, just like this. Now we're going to take these top edges and fold them down to make the wings. Now look at that. We have a paper airplane. Isn't that cool? You can make your own paper airplane too, but the really nice thing is you can use your imagination, and it doesn't just have to be an airplane. You can make it a helicopter, you can make it a kite, you can make it a bird or a rocket ship, whatever you want to make. And you can use whatever you have at home, whether you have markers or colors or stickers, to decorate your cool flying object. Another really fun thing you can do is you can get the whole family involved. And you can have paper airplane races where everyone makes their own airplane and sees who can make one that flies the farthest or the fastest. Let's test this one out. Ready? Trees are really cool plants that give us things we use every day. In fact, do you hear that? I think it's music. I bet Santiago's in the rotunda. Let's go check it out.
Oh, hey, I'm glad you found me. Are you ready for music time? Here at the library, there are books on everything. You can actually find books on this particular instrument called a ukulele. Now, you might think it's a little guitar, but it's not a little guitar. It's actually called a, like I said, ukulele. Some people may call it a uke. Even if you're from Hawaii or Indonesia, you may be calling it a ukulele. The difference is it's somewhat a smaller body, somewhat a smaller neck, a smaller head, and actually 4 strings. So a ukulele has 4 strings while a guitar has 6. So you may notice a lot of different string instruments make different sounds. This one has a weird tuning. So what that means, it makes a higher pitch rather than a guitar doing a lower pitch. Let me play a little bit so you can hear it. So do you notice that it's a little bit higher? Well, here at the library, we love songs, we love instruments, and we love to read books about instruments. So, what's your favorite song? Let us know online when you see this video. Tell us what your favorite song is, and when we have our next special guest, we'll have them sing it for you. How about that? Yeah, and so that's a little bit about the ukulele. You know, and I really do hope that you
Santiago, is that a guitar?
Oh, it's Earl.
It's Dr. Earl.
Oh, hey, Dr. Earl.
Hey, Santiago.
Hey, so what have you been up to today?
Nothing much. Been reading books.
Books? Like what kind of books?
Books about Shel Silverstein.
Oh, like a biography?
Not really, but it is about his life.
You mean a biography?
Who's the doctor here?
Okay, Dr. Earl. Wait, well, can I see this book?
Yeah, let me get it for you. Stretching for the book.
Here, let me help you out.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I love this book. He's actually a children's storyteller, one of my favorites. But what did you read about in this book?
Well, I read that he wrote songs with a guitar, kind of like you, Santiago.
Oh, that's really cool. What else did you read?
Well, I learned that he was born in Chicago in 1930, so I think he's your age.
I think I'm a little younger than that.
I don't think so.
Oh, look at that. Look at the time. I think it's time to close the library.
I think so too. Oh, look who it is.
Oh, hey. Ruby, what did you like about today?
I love reading the book.
What about you, Argelia?
I enjoy drawing a tree.
Hey, Brianna, what did you enjoy?
I had so much fun making a paper airplane.
Dr. Earl, what did you enjoy?
Oh, there's my nickel.
I had so much fun coming together with friends and doing so many fun things here at the Pharr Memorial Library. So from all of us here at the Pharr Memorial Library, keep exploring.